validate చేసినప్పుడు ఫైనల్ గా we'll go for the create. So let's wait for 5 minutes. సో ఫస్ట్ మనకు Kubernetes కేస్ క్లస్టర్ క్రియేట్ అయింది. So then we have to go for the go to resource. So ikkada first what we have to do? We have to go and click the connect. Before that, I have to open the PowerShell. Okay, click on the connect. You will get the commands to connect your terminal. So to the AKS cluster. So just I have to copy the first subscription, whatever I have. So that particular subscription I have to give here. This is my Azure related subscription. The next one is like where I am attaching the resource group to the AKS cluster. That is this command. So the same things we have to follow. Should not change this. Okay. So again we have to give here y. So I think then we are ready to go now. The kubectl. Okay. So let me create one particular deployment. Okay. So let me create an deployment or replica sets and pods we have already created. Okay. So let me give here some of the so after this, if you are seeing the notes, I think just check the notes, how many notes you are having. Hyphen override. So if you see, I have only one that is like AKS cluster, which is available for me. So next, if I want to create a pod, what I can do? Kubectl, kubectl space run some kind of my first pod, some hello. I am giving my first pod. Hello, I am giving. So actually, I am going to get one more, that is image. Okay, so that's like hyphen image. This image should be there in the your Docker network. So Docker network who will give us the Docker network build means the developer will give, he will push the code to the Docker network and he will give us the particular path. That particular path we have to give here in the kubectl. Here we have to create a part for that. Kubectl stack simplify / and cube and also I'm giving here hyphen hello world and I'm giving here 1.0.0. Stack simplify and also I have here one is like one image known as stack simplify cube hello world 1.0.0. That's my pod name. So okay, I have to create this deployment for this pod. So first, what I will do, I will run the pod name. So my first pod hello. That's my my pod hello world. I will give otherwise hello world. Okay, so I'm giving the whatever the hello world image, and I am pressing enter. Okay. So my pod is now just created. So if I want to check my pod is created or not, kubectl get pods. Okay. Spelling mistake. Kubectl get pods. Okay. So if I go this command, it will be show me running, and also I can go for wide for the more information. I can go wide. So it will give in which AKS cluster it is running. That and all information it will show to me. And if you are checking the other way, you can also check with PO. Parts we can go for PO also as a shortcut. It will give us the, I mean, the information about the parts. Okay. So the very next one is like after creating the part, what I am doing is if I want to describe about the part, I will go for kubectl describe describe, and I am giving here space pod my pod hello world. That's my pod name. So this will give the information about the detailed information about the pod I have created. So when it was created, and also what is the whether it is running or not, what is its primary address. Okay, all these Kubernetes related information, internal information, it will give to me. Now if I want to delete the particular part, we can go for kubectl delete. So for now I don't want to delete. So suppose if I want to expose this part to the network, then I will go for the kubectl space expose. Means we are going to expose this to the some network. Okay, so we can able to see this information on the network. Okay, so let me give here that particular expose, and also I am giving here that pod, and my pod name is my hyphen hello hyphen my hyphen pod hyphen hello world. Okay, so and I have to give the type as load balancer, type equal to, so load balancer. So if there are any replica sets created, it will automatically balance the load actually. And I am giving a port 80. I am giving a service. I think okay. So I have to give here my name. I am giving some name equal to some my pod service, my pod hello world hyphen service, hello world hyphen service. Okay, this is how you can able to expose our application to the service. So once you are exposing the pod to the service, then you can able to go to the IP address and check. So now if you go and check the services, what is there in our application. So CTL space get service. If you check this, so whatever the service I have created as a load balancer type, that will be available for me. Now you take this secondary IP, whatever I have, whatever is just now generated, and give here some. Okay, you have to extend it and check. Okay, So last time also I have went up to the through this secondary IP, if you browse on the network by the developer, he can able to find out the more the application actually. He can able to find out the particular application. So the very next one, I think. Okay, and also the very next one, whatever we have, that is so let me go to the next exercise. So that is you know replica sets creation, and also replica sets creation. So we can go for the whatever the replica sets now we have. We can go and create them either by the YAML file, or we can able to create as I showed yesterday. We can able to create with the just the with the CLI also. We can able to do the replica sets. Okay, so let me give here this one. So let me delete this particular service and all. So if I want to delete this service, kubectl space. Again, I have here second. Okay. So next one is like we have to delete this service, means we can go for delete service or service. So whatever the service I have created, I can go for my pod hyphen hello world hyphen service. Okay. So our service, whatever I have, whatever we have created, that will be deleted. Okay, so that whatever service we have created, that is now deleted. If I go for the get service, I can able to find the only one service, that is Kubernetes. The whatever we have created, that is actually by being deleted. So this is how from the pod we can able to create. Suppose if you want to create that create the or attach the deployment or attach the IP address from an deployment, we can go for kubectl space, and we have to create the deployment. So directly creating the application from pod is different. Creating the application from a deployment is different. Deployment, we are creating the deployment on a particular, on a service, for example. So yeah, and here we have to give the my okay, create deployment and also some my hyphen back backrest app, something I am giving, and I have an image with me that is like again some cube cube hyphen hello world colon 1.0.0 spelling mistake again. So, and also after this, if you are checking the deployment, so you can go for kubectl space get deploy. This is my first running app. What I have actually created, and also now I can whatever I can associate this with an particular IP address. So I can go for kubectl space expose. Earlier we have exposed the pod, but now we are exposing the deployment, and also I'm giving my hyphen back hyphen rest hyphen app. This is my application. So I am giving the port for this port, and I am giving some 8080, and also I am giving here target port. So that is like target. So we have to give it this port to the developer. So he will know which port on the Kubernetes it is like located. So I'm giving 8080, and also my service name I have to mention. So whatever the service name, my hyphen backend hyphen service. So this is my actually service name. I am deploying my back rest app to the backend service, my backend service. Okay. I am running this on the port 80 and 80. So now this is like got exposed. Let me go for the kubectl and get service. Service, either service we can type or svc we can type. Again, spelling mistake. Okay. So my backend service, what I can able to find here. So okay. So now okay. So this is how it's actually created. So now we can go for the next one is like you know front end related deployment you got. So I am just giving one cube link in the Docker. So this image is actually front end application one. So this is an image which is there in the front end. I am going to integrate this backend as well as the front end. First, I have actually implemented the backend related I mean service. So the next one is like I am going to give here the front end related information, that is cube hyphen ctl space create. I have to create here deployment, but this time I am giving my front end hyphen nginx hyphen app. Okay, so where I have to give here image something, and these are all important commands. You are, these are all you have to explain in the interviews also. What are the ways you can able to do the deploying a front end and also the back end. So this informations are really important. Okay, so type image. I am giving here whatever this my image is there. No, last the same image I am getting here. Okay. So colon 1.0.0. So if I give and I have created this, let me go for the deployment. So totally two deployments are running. One is the front end one, other one is the back end one. Okay. So now this is like cube ctl space again expose. I have to give here deployment space and I have to give here my hyphen. Okay, expose deployment my hyphen front end hyphen nginx hyphen app app, and also I am giving here the type as load balancer. So since it is from the front end, if there is any issues, it will do the replica sets and it will manage the application. So let me give here the load balancer, LOAD load balancer. And also I have to give here the particular port name. I am giving to port number 80. And also I am giving the target port again, target hyphen port. That is also I am mentioning it as at 80. And also I am giving the service name. That particular service name is my front end service, my hyphen front end hyphen service. Okay. So now if this is there and I am exposing my application towards the service, and that particular service will run on the secondary IP. So whatever I have created here, so this particular service you can able to find. So if you see, the application is running at 4.140 157.28.34 234 okay, 128.234. This IP address actually we have to give to the developer. He will he will run the he will check the application there. Okay. Even we can able to check that. So just go here and place hello, and we can able to find this is the some this is some build which is created by the developer. He has created some body and also some head tags. So all this one actually I have taken it out. So even if I close this from the browser view, it will be looking like this. So even if I go for the inspect here, whatever the network, if I go, okay, these and all developer related. Okay, so yeah, sources. So we can able to find this is like the response we have got from the source. Okay, so this is how we can able to bring up the applications which are there in the Docker via Kubernetes, and we can be able to take the external IP and we can able to paste it here on the browser, and we can able to give. We now we have to give this link to the developer. We have to tell them that I have deployed the application in this secondary IP, so that you can able to work on top of it. So there can be a development server and or UAT server or in real time or a production server. So initially you will get all these tasks to deploy the application with and also exposing the application towards an IP, and we have to run on top of the browser. So this information definitely is one of the important information for an Kubernetes uh, perspective. So where they have to uh, expose the application, first they have to create the image deployment, then they have to expose to the secondary IP. Okay. Hope you got it.
Yes, sir.
So the okay, so that's how it is. And also we will see the we can able to create the replica sets also for this. So how to create the replica sets means cube CTL space scale. We have to give the scale, and we have to give the replicas hyphen. I am giving some 5 replicas, and also I'm mentioning here deployment, whatever the deployment I have, deployments forward slash my hyphen, okay, back, my hyphen back hyphen rest hyphen app. Okay, so now I am creating the replicas for the backend. Okay, so now you can able to see this get rs. If you go, rs means replica sets. So if you see for the backend, it is like five replica sets are there, and also for the front end, only one replica is there. Okay, so so you can go for this, goes to the IP. So this is running at the TCP port 80. Okay, so that's what the IP address gave here. So next, so now we have got the replica sets for the our application. So backend only it has to balance the load. That's why I have given the replica sets for the backend. So now we can delete the replica sets or the your parts. So let us clean up our code. So whatever we have created, so let delete service. So whatever the services I have, first I can able to delete it. So let me give here rs. Okay, sorry. First I have to get to the services. Let me delete the first service. After that deployments. After that service. Okay, get service. These are the two services I have. Let me delete these services. Clean up this. Clean up them. So cube CTL space delete, and I am giving here service. And also one more is like this front end service. Okay, then have the resource. Okay, okay. So next is like same, but we have to give the front end service deletion. Okay, so like that. So now cube CTL space get deploy. So we have these two. So let us go for kubectl delete, deploy. Okay. And, I'm giving my hyphen, back hyphen, rest hyphen. App. Okay. So next one is like my front end, front end hyphen ng, nix hyphen app. So now if I go and check the deployments, only so nothing, only nothing will be fine. No resource will be available. Okay. So and also if you want to delete the pods, what we have created. So we have created this hello world part. Go for the cube ctl space delete pods space my hyphen pod hyphen hello world. Okay.